All right, we're at the start of the Stonecore. And we're doing Stonecore specifically on my Deathknight because the last boss here drops a super Giga two-handed weapon. It's like 800 DPS or something. It's ridiculous. And it's way better than the stupid Faux Reaper that I have right now. So we're hoping that it drops. It should be, I think it's like a 50-50. Like, there's not too many different big epics that these bosses in the Twilight Protocol heroic dungeons drop. So, hoping to get that. If we don't get it from the drop, we can always buy it with the obsidian fragments that we get from killing all of these dungeons. You get a lot of different currencies, and there's a lot of different, like, gear vendors. But, like, basically, the obsidian fragments and the valor points are what get you your best items. And you get those from doing Twilight Protocols, and you're able to fill in, you know, almost all your gear slots with decent stuff to get ready for raid. So the pre-raid gearing that we're doing on this Deathknight here is basically slam Twilight Protocol heroic dungeons, and that's what you would do on any class if you were trying to do pre-raid gearing in Cataclysm, which has been, I would say, pretty fun. Is pretty fun. I've enjoyed it. We geared up my rogue. I did a dragon soul on my rogue. We're getting close to finishing the legendary daggers. So I'm excited for that. And excited to take this Blood Deathknight into the raid. I've been feeling like Blood Deathknight is super overpowered. Really been enjoying it. Like, I do big damage, and I do, I'm the tank, and I, like, make the plays and everything. Really been enjoying Blood Deathknight, and probably play it in Mists of Pandaria too. Level up my rogues, level up my Deathknight, all good. Let's see. Fix this problem. Globules, gotta bring him away from the globules. Oh, no, he's just doing his own thing now. Hopefully we can kill it before the burrow phase. Oh, nope, never mind. Burrow phase is up. Move away from the ground surge thingies. Oh, shit. Move. Okay, good. I moved. We just get these rock borers spawning that barely do anything. Move out of that. There we go. What the? Oh, jeez. Okay, I didn't move out of it that time. You never one-phasing worm? Dude, I do it all the time. I one-phase worm in normal mode all the time. Alright, big death strike for 43,000 damage, 42,000 damage, 15k heart strike. Little blood boil, take all of those out. What do we got here? Cinnabar shoulders, stamina, intellect, mastery. Yikes. I do not want intellect gear. That is not what we're here for. That's some paladin stuff. Not my kind of situation. Although actually I might be leveling my paladin next. I've got a warlock and a paladin. I kind of want to level the paladin as retribution. But, like, I know if I dungeon queue on a damage dealer, it's, not great, you know? Okay, we're skipping that. Put up my bone shield. Here, we're fighting this, though. Pull him back. Got some rock borers from over there. Little blood boil on them. A little bit of action here. Alright, gonna try to end with high runic power so that when I go into the boss, I can have enough runic power to summon my dancing rune weapon. We got no more mobs before the boss. Right, the gear on this character is looking good. We started out by buying all the 377 item level PvP gear to just boost up our item level so we could go straight into Twilight Protocols. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Cost me like I bought this thing and this thing too. I did spend like 4,000 gold to gear this character really quickly to jump right into these Twilight protocols. But if you didn't want to do that, you can just hit max level and you can do regular heroics that'll get you 346 item level gear and get you some valor and some justice. And you gear up a little bit slower, but you could definitely do the whole gearing thing without spending a bunch of gold to like skip up to the Twilight Protocol version of the heroics right away. Let's do a ghoul summon, little heart strike, globules coming through, move him away from the globules, re-up the diseases. Kobold globule was killed, that's good. Crystal Storm, we gotta go hide behind the thing. Definitely got killed by that ability on my rogue the first time I saw it. But a lot of these bosses, they have, in my opinion, they have pretty simple abilities. You will probably die the first time you see the ability, but then you'll like figure it out and then you won't die the next time. So it's pretty good. So you skipped content? Yeah, well, the content was me figuring out how to make 100,000 gold in Cataclysm in under a week. And the way I did that was actually pretty much exactly related to what I spent my gold on. I have my leatherworking, my tailoring, and my jewel crafting across different characters. And I just crafted this 377 PvP gear. The cloaks, rings, and necklaces are 358, but then all the like primary armor slots in cloth, mail, and leather are 377. And people really want to buy that gear, and I was making between 100 and 200 gold profit per piece of gear that I crafted and sold. And I mean, we emptied out my mailbox this morning, and I had made 43,000 gold 2 days in a row in total sales. That's not the profit, but that's the total sales. So like, I'm selling a lot of items. People really want to buy this PvP stuff. Okay, there's a big demand for that, and I utilized that, and I went from 10,000 gold last week to 150,000 gold right now. Okay, let's see. That guy is dead. Yeah, I was trying to see like what exactly we were going to pull, if we were going to skip the stuff on the sides or not, because there were some bad locations of the patrols that were potentially going to be a problem. So just hesitating a little bit. Yeah, patrols aggroed. I don't have a death grip. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. It got killed. Those little sentries, they aggro and then they immediately run away to the nearest trash pack. So you want to kill them before they run away and aggro the trash pack into you. Grab this guy, pull him over here, all the way into this corner. And then we should be able to pull boss from here and be okay. USB says leather costs on my server are stupid. It's like 3 gold per rugged. Yeah, I don't know. I came back from, you know, Wrath of Lich King, so my professions were all at Wrath of the Lich King level when I started doing this, so I didn't need to level through rugged leather. But like jewel crafting makes the rings and amulets. Leatherworking makes, you know, leather, mail, and 2 of the cloaks. This I believe I have to dodge. Yep, there we go. And then tailoring makes a bunch of the cloth gear. Oh, shit. Am I supposed to dodge that? I think I was supposed to dodge that. Maybe I was just supposed to soak that.
Break yourselves upon my body.
This, I'll dodge. Alright, this time I'm just gonna say soak. Yeah, okay, I'm just soaking that. I don't need to move out of ground slam. Oh, wait, that one, no, shatter is what I don't need to move out of. Ground slam I do. Okay.
strength of the
These guys are gone. What does he got? Plate intellect belt. Not interested in that. So we're interested in seeing the two-handed weapon drop, and we're interested in seeing a Vanquisher token that I don't already have drop. I have chest, legs, and helmet right now. So that's glove or... Let's see. Chest, leg, and helmet. So that's glove or shoulder token. Vanquisher would be good. Do some blood boils, clean up all those small mobs. Well, Death Strike for 62,000 damage. Man, as a classic player, the damage numbers in Cataclysm, sometimes they just make me chuckle. You know, it's like, man, I pressed one button and did 62,000 damage. Didn't even have a cast time. Alright, let's see. This pack has killed me before. It's a good one to, like, pay attention to. Yeah, they have big potential to, hit people. The warriors just charge in, whirlwind, instantly die. Yeah, like, they're all non-elites, but there's so many of them. It's actually pretty, problematic. Alright. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hoping for this, two-handed weapon here. Prediction, the stream prediction is up. We got 10,000 points on yes, 20,000 points on no. For this dropping. I'll kill it, or I'll stop the prediction right when the, boss dies. Drag it away from the globules. Ooh, away from that, too.
Upon me by
yeah, so look at these are just gonna get all the ads coming in are just gonna go into the stupid thing. Okay, never mind. The things are gone now. There we go. She's tossing boulders out. Yeah, so if the ads walk into these purple things, they just die. So you can position them. You can sometimes get them to just run into those. Like, look at here. Oh, I think I got hit by the rock. No, I was looking at the mobs and not where the rock was going. Okay, that's my bad. All right, gonna really deserve this weapon that's about to drop. Really, like, definitely deserved. Nah, I didn't do the mechanic. All right, end submission. Shoulders of the Vanquisher? Yo, okay, well, I need those. Heroic. 3, 4, 6. Yeah, okay, I have the non-heroic version of that. That's good. That's good. Prophet's Scepter is a greed roll. Ring of the Riven. Okay, so that's not the item I was hoping for. Not the big two-hander. But I think we can get the two-hander anyways, because I've got 111 obsidian fragments. Sorry I didn't out-heal the one-shot. Yeah, I know. It's weird. Should have kept me up there. Oh well, we got it anyways. Just do a smiley face so I know that, so they know that I'm joking. Okay, the Giga two-hander did not drop, unfortunately. But we're gonna just cash in all this stuff. We're actually just gonna get 4 set. GG's taking a break. Okay. I need a minute anyways to cash in some tokens and stuff. Okay, so we still got our... I think our healer still wants to keep going, but we lost our warrior buddy who was going. Yeah, we just got 3 Vanquisher tokens in a row on top of the Vanquisher token I got yesterday. So we're actually just 4 set now. So that's great. I've been going for the damage dealer set instead of the tank set. So let's see. We want this, and Corrupted Vanquisher 384, 397, 396. There's so many different gear sets here. Bone Plate, Helmet, Haste, Expertise. Yep, this one. So I think I'll go DPS tier set, and then I'll try to get most of the off pieces as tanking pieces. Helmet, shoulders, and legs. Okay, and then we have currency. We have 670 valor. That's not quite enough to get something good. But obsidian fragments should be able to get me right here. At the obsidian exchange. I can get the tier tokens also, but we don't need those because we just got them as drops a bunch of runs in a row. We can get the Giga Massive two-handed weapon. Girthalak, Voice of the Deeps for 100 obsidian fragments. 455 strength, 683 stamina. Melee attacks have a chance to cause you to summon a tentacle of the old ones to fight by your side for 12 seconds. Yep. That's what we want. There we go. Okay, let's equip. Gonna have to do a bunch of gem crafting. Equip. Equip. Let's see. Where's the last thing I had? 1, 2, 3. Helmet. I'm missing the helmet. Where did it go? Here it is. Alright, I have 3 heavy savage armor kits. Ace stuff, it's super fun. Yeah, okay, my healer buddy's suggesting the haste stuff. All that I read is like I want more mastery so I can like get a bigger blood shield when I do my death strike. Right, we have to do a bunch of gems now. Red. We're gonna go mostly defensive gems because we want to kind of recoup some of the defense that we lost due to not actually using the defensive set. So I'm gonna do purple gems that give stamina and strength here. And then yellow can be a mastery stamina. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red sockets. 1 yellow, let's see, 1 yellow socket. Yeah, 5 reds, 1 yellow socket, and a meta gem that I should probably buy. Reforge time. Oh my god, I have to reforge it all too. Delator with a hat change request. I can do that. I want to get this gear taken care of quick. Let's see. Dreadstone. Not Dreadstone. Nightstone. Nightstone. 5 of these. And then I need 1 Jasper for the other slot. And then I need a meta gem. Do you guys know what the meta gem I'm supposed to have is called? Shadow Spirit. I want a tanky one. This seems like the one. This seems like the one I'm supposed to have. Austere. Shadow Spirit Diamond, 81 stamina, 2% increased armor value from, yeah, Austere for blood. Okay, cool. Let's do that. I might need more. I don't know if I have the right number of gems. And let's see. The leg armor. We can do better leg armor than heavy savage armor kit. That is, what is it called? Item enhancement. Leg. Nether Cobra. Char Scale is stamina and agility. Drakehide is stamina and dodge. I think that's what I want. Stamina and dodge. Weapon enchantment? Yeah, we gotta go to Acheris the Deathgate to put a rune forge on my weapon. But we're taking care of a couple different things here, so we can't do everything literally all at the same time. Let's go open my jewel crafting, and we'll go not timeless, sovereign. There we go. Nightstone to go in all my red sockets. Yeah, when I made the Deathknight in Wrath of Lich King, one of my main motivations was like, man, this will be a very cheap alt to maintain because I get all my weapon enchants for free. Okay, we've got all the gems. This goes here. Perfect Sovereign Nightstone. Yo, I randomly procced some bonus stats on those. That's nice. Austere Shadow Spirit Diamond. Then over here, it's just triple Nightstone. 1, 2, and 3. Good. We could reforge a bunch of this stuff right now, but I kind of don't feel like it. What's my hit chance at? I guess we might need a little bit more hit chance. Mastery. I think I should just go to Acheris the Deathgate, get my weapon enchanted, and then slam back into another dungeon so we can try this Girthalak out. Oh, wait, there's one more. Drakehide leg armor. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I can put Savage thing here. Can I put this on the head? Head, chest. Yep, I can do a head enchant with that. It's not the best head enchant, but it's what we've got. Right, let's Acheris the Deathgate. Deathgate to Acheris, where I can find a rune forge so I can put Fallen Crusader on my weapon. Boom. Okay, so we have a couple things left that are pretty dookie right now. The last really bad item I have... Oh, wait, we got this trinket, too. I forgot about the trinket. Yeah, trinket upgrade. The last really dookie thing is the Vicious Pyrium Belt. We can get a new belt for a 397 item level belt from Valor points. And I believe it's 1650 Valor points, so we need about 1,000 more, which is 4 or 5 dungeons to get enough. Or we can convert some of the obsidian fragments, but I probably don't want to convert the obsidian fragments because there's a lot of really good stuff you can get with obsidian fragments, like some very powerful trinkets. Alright, there we go. The rune forge is done. And, okay, we should be way stronger now. Let's go random elemental protocol rune dungeon Twilight, whatever it's called. Yeah, I think like I took the DPS set bonus, the DPS set as the like tier set pieces that I picked. So I think to compensate for that, like I don't want to go full DPS gear, I want to mix. So for most of my other pieces, I'm going to try to make them tankier. And I've made like a mix of stats. Shaka Sham says, gotta be right back for 5 minutes. If you want to queue without me, go ahead. Yeah, I'll do one without you, Shaka Sham, and then when you get back, we can queue together again. How about that? All right. Dungeon. See how this goes. Do you have 4 set? Yeah, we actually got 3 Vanquisher tokens in a row when we just started gearing today, doing these Twilight protocols. It's, you know, a 1 in 3 chance to get a Vanquisher token. We got it all 3 times, and I won the roll. So it was kind of awesome. Now we're gonna put this to use and see how good it is. There's that. Refresh my flask buff. Okay. Howdy. Hello. How's it going? Who's my healer? Priest healer, 2 shaman damage dealers, and a feral druid damage dealer. All right, let's blast. Bone shield. I want to see how hard this new weapon is hitting. Hug right. Go on top of this guy. $36,000 non-crit. Actually, it probably is like highly variable based on how much vengeance I have. 74k crit. Okay, I'm loving this. 61,000 for just a heart strike. Yeah, we're kind of owning. Apparently, it's pretty normal in Cataclysm for tanks to be on the top of the damage meter, which is unusual to me, but like, just because of this vengeance mechanic, which is where all the tanks have this, whenever you take damage, you gain attack power. And the attack power you gain, it's like proportional to the damage taken, but it's also capped by 10% of your total health. So the more total health you have, the more attack power you're able to gain from vengeance. So I think that's a big part of why tanks just intentionally gear for just almost as much health as they possibly can, because it's converting into health or attack power from vengeance. So it's really good. You know, it makes you beefier and it makes you you know, more offense. All right, boss time. Everyone looking good. Yep, everyone's looking good. Let's go. Dancing rune weapon. I got what, teleported somehow. Okay, the globules are up. Vampiric blood. They're not doing the globules. My damage dealers are not killing the globules. There. Okay, they killed the globule. Come on out. Kill this thing, maybe. There we go. Anti-magic shell. Refresh diseases. What's he doing now? Good. Good. What's happening? Oh, arcane power. Okay, whatever that means. It creates a moving firewall. Oh, I've seen this before. We've done Deadmines a couple times. I know what's going on in heroic Deadmines. Just slowly moving firewall. Just have to rotate with it to not get killed. There we go. Ready for raiding achievement? What is this? Do not get hit by firewall in Glubtok encounter. Okay, so what they're saying is I never successfully did that mechanic before because I just got the achievement now. Heart Strike. Heart Strike is like my cleave ability. My two like main attack buttons are Death Strike and Heart Strike. Death Strike does like big healing on myself and puts up a damage shield. It's probably like the main one that I want to be pressing as often as I can. And then Heart Strike is 3-target cleave ability, so it helps me generate multi-target threat. And then I have a lot of different defensive abilities. I have Anti-Magic Shell for if I'm taking a lot of magical damage. I have Bone Shield, which is just generic damage reduction. You just press that all the time. Icebound Fortitude is more damage reduction, and it makes me immune to stuns. What else do I have? I have self-healing in Rune Tap. I have self-healing from my Draenei Racial, Gift of the Naru. I have Vampiric Blood, which is like Warrior's Last Stand ability, temporary bonus max health. It's kind of like, you kind of go around, you like spread your diseases with Outbreak and Pestilence. And then you like throw down your Death and Decay if you feel like it, and you hit Heart Strike and Death Strike a lot. And then, like, if anything goes wrong, you just smash all of your different defensive buttons. Or you, like, press 2 of them and see if things are feeling okay. And if they're not feeling okay, then you press 2 more. And then you hope it's good then. There's a lot of buttons, but, like, it didn't feel overwhelming to learn. Because especially in the non-heroic dungeons, like, it largely didn't matter what I pressed. It's like, all I needed to know to do was, like, throw down Death and Decay, put up my diseases, spread my diseases, and after that, I could just, like, kind of press whatever buttons I wanted. So I kept doing that for a while, and then I just, like, naturally came into some, like, better understanding of what buttons I should be pressing. Normally, like, if I went in a class like this that has so many different abilities, I would probably not appreciate it and feel overwhelmed. But I did not get that feeling picking up Deathknight here in Cataclysm. Where's he going? Oh my god, I don't really know what this boss does. Aside from, like, try to not step in the mines. This guy got thrown. Okay. Oh, the globules are up. Good. My damage dealers are going to the globules. They went to the globules. Looking good. Mana Void. Kill it. Oh, shit. I got yeeted. Okay. That's fine. Haunt that guy. Vampiric Blood. Icebound Fortitude. He's super dead. Nice. What do we get? Cloak of Thread. Crit, Agility, Mastery. Yeah, that'd be good if I was on my rogue. Be a pretty alright cloak for my rogue. Now, Deadmines, I don't know exactly what the rationale was. I assume it's because people don't like this dungeon, but they doubled the acquisition rate for obsidian fragments in this dungeon. So, like, I guess people were, like, leaving the dungeon when they randomly queued into Deadmines before. So they're like, alright, we'll double the rewards and maybe people will stay in the dungeon. People would leave immediately was kind of awful. 100% it's because people legit left the second they got Deadmines. Okay, so people really didn't like Deadmines. The last boss I can totally understand. It has a pretty long, like, RP sequence, basically, to intro into the boss fight. And then you have to, like, fight. It's really obnoxious. You'll see later when we do it, for those that don't already know. That part I understand. The rest of the dungeon doesn't seem that bad. But maybe all it takes is the last boss being super obnoxious. But I'm happy here. Now with such a big acquisition of obsidian shards, whenever you get this, I'm happy whenever I see Deadmines. So it's like, man, obsidian shards are like the main thing that gets my character gear and power, you know? So one thing that happens with Deathknight sometimes is you're on the top of both the healing meter and the damage meter. This is just some stupid trash pulls. But, you know, you should be pretty noticeable on the healing meter as a Blood Deathknight, I would say. The amount of healing and absorption that Death Strike can do is kind of absurd. All right. Bone Shield up, Heart Strike, little Rune Strike, Rune Strike. So when you don't have rune abilities available, you can press abilities that cost runic power. And for Blood Knight, it's Rune Strike is the runic power spender. So you pretty much always have a button you can be pressing. One thing that's super cool, like, I've had it where my healers can, like, fail a boss mechanic at some point, and then it's like, I can press enough different defensive abilities that, like, we could still finish off the boss. Like, it happened in Vortex Pinnacle once. It's like, as soon as I saw the healer go down, I pressed Army of the Dead, I pressed my Gift of the Naru self-heal, I, like, Empower Rune Weapon, Double Death Strike, and, like, we were able to finish the boss from, like, 30% to 0 without having any actual healer active in the group. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, boss time. What's happening?
Reaper 5000 online. All systems not.
There we go. All right, he's got some mechanics. He's gonna do some, like, spin attacks and shit that I'm gonna have to move away from. Just pulled him overdrive towards... Oh, gosh. Yeah, let me just move out of this. Yeah, don't be in that. Oh, I need that mob on me? Icebound Fortitude. The robot is fighting the ad right now. Okay. One of our players is dead. So I think I'm good to just chill here. Oh, overdrive. Move out of that. I think I'm gonna go for the Army of the Dead here. Help control whatever chaos is going on. Ghoul Summon, Anti-Magic Shell. Harvesting on who? He's still on the stupid ads? Oh, this is a bit chaotic here. Rune tap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. This is not enough. I don't have enough juice. Wait, we killed it. We killed it. And there's someone with a resurrection ability still alive. We did it. Do not aggro the ads. Well, I mean, I didn't aggro all of them. I aggroed some of them. They AoE the group. Okay. Please res the other oh, they're doing it already. Well, we killed the boss. Good to know. I guess I was not supposed to pull the ads in. And the robot was supposed to keep him away. Pretty much every time I've done this boss, it's gone differently. Like, the first time I did it, no one even hopped in the robot suit, and it's been totally fine. I don't think I've ever wiped to this boss, but every time I've done it, it's gone differently. Okay, let's see. Horn. And let's see, people got fresh, dragon buffs. Yeah, blue, red, green. Okay. Oh, wait, no, they say 1 sec. Waiting. Let me know when you are good to go. Yeah, normally when an ad spawns as a tank, I'm just like, all right, let me pick it up. I gotta pick up the ad. Also not meant to army on that boss. His auto attacks are a cleave, and the army taunting him is always a way to kill your melee. Yeah, but it seemed like things were getting out of control with people being dead, and, like, the army tends to reduce my damage taken. because it just taunts the boss constantly. It is usually my, like, panic button. Yeah, Death and Decay not quite ready at the start of that pull. Always better to start the pull with Death and Decay, but sometimes you move too quickly. Pull these guys out of the red bubble. Okay. Reroll that. Drop that. Death Strike that. Holy Flygon says, I think in Mop you get the rune that turns off the army taunt. You get a lot of good runes in Mop. I think that is one of them too. People have told me about that. This dungeon has way too much RP IMO. Yeah, but it gives double, it gives so many obsidian shards. It gives way more than all the other dungeons. So, worth it if you ask me. Oh, shit. Another mob coming in. There we go. Alright, diseases up. Spread diseases. Death Strike for 75,000 damage. Love that. Alright, you guys think this group is a jumper, or you think it's not a jumper? You can jump up onto this thing and then over to there. I think we're gonna see if we can be jumpers. Reroll this. Good? Anyone left behind? I think we're good. Alright, everyone did the jump. Nice. Alright, there's 3 bosses in a row at the end of this. It's Admiral, Ripsnarl, the Worgen, then it's Cookie the Chef, who you all know from the classic version of this dungeon. And then it's Vanessa Vancleef. No more Edwin Vancleef. Get rid of that. Big heart strikes. 75,000 death. Yeah, man, I'm loving this. This weapon's good. We're getting good gear. We're definitely making progress on the gear. Love that. Wonder if we'll be able to do like a... Wonder if we'll be able to tank a Dragon Soul on... What, Monday we could do that? Let's see. Is everyone here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, am I miscounting? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I looked at the Feral Druid and I thought it was a hunter's pet. Because it was a stupid animal. They're gonna get the Cobalt Globule. Plenty of time to spare. Very good. You need 4 set tank piece for raid. It's OP. I don't know about that. what I was reading is like, yeah, the 4 sets OP, like, it is strong for raid, but like, I was advised to get the damage dealer set anyways. It was like, you should get it, like, for progression. If you're uncertain if you're going to be able to even clear the raid, you should get that. It just gives everyone a boost to their maximum health when you press Vampiric Blood. Everyone in the raid. But we just, I mean, we committed to the damage dealer set. I mean, I suppose I could keep buying Vank, like, if we get more Vank tokens, we could keep doing it. Like, we could get the tank set also. I suppose there's no problem with doing that. 74,000 Death Strike. Yup. This class is fair. Move him away from the Cobalt one. They got it. That's good. Like, the globules are following him even though he vanished already. Alright.
I will rip your heart from your chest.
He dodged my death strike? Bro. We're not expertise capped, I guess.
Not find her.
Alright, alright. What do we got? Lavishly jeweled intellect ring. Greed roll that. Okay. Shadowy figure appears in the ship's cabin. Oh, it's Cookie. Cookie the chef. Let's go. My man, Cookie. Do this. Do this. Do this. This boss is kind of, weird. Might as well help kill the globule. Because I don't even need to be... There's nothing to tank here. Gotta find the good food and not the rotten food. But all the other people are probably picking up the food already. Maybe I can just ignore it and it'll be fine. Anti-magic shell. Rotten melon, mystery meat. Yeah, I'm not seeing too many good pieces. I think they're getting gobbled up by all the people that know better what they're doing than I do. There we go. What do we got? Cookies, stirring wand, stirring rod, wand. Greed roll that. And, okay, now it's Vanessa Vancleef. Ready? We good? Probably we're good. Healer mana. Yeah, everyone's mana is full. Continue reading. This will alert Vanessa to your presence. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I've been waiting a long time for this, you know.
Yeah, if people weren't ready when I asked, they're gonna have 30 seconds before, you know, maybe a minute before we have to do anything. They'll be ready quickly.
I was never very good at hand-to-hand combat, you know. Not like my father. But I always excelled at poisons. Especially venoms that affect the mind.
Uh-huh. Nightmare Elixir. Alright, load, load, load. Click this, click that. Get yeeted out. Yeah, you just go as quickly as you can over the thing. Jesus, why can't I? There we go.
The one thing he feared most of all was himself.
Good. Good, good, good. Now there's more RP, and we wait, and we wait, and now we do this guy after Vanessa explains that this guy likes spiders or something.
Not Helix. You never know what skitters in the darkness.
Just Death Strike as soon as he comes up. Alright, he's gone.
Can you imagine the life of a machine?
Why am I so slow and these guys aren't?
And the difference between life and death.
Okay. Alright, let's not get yeeted. Oh, one of our players is dead. Druid is dead. Are they coming? Druid's alive again. I pushed a bunch of cooldowns there because I wasn't sure if my healer was in range or if they were busy, like, resurrecting the Druid or whatever. So I wanted to make sure, like, I didn't get into a trouble situation. Oh, let me do the thing.
Ripsnarl wasn't always a bloodthirsty savage. Once, he even had a family. He was called James Harrington. A tragedy in 3 parts.
Oh, we don't have to launch the cannon again. Yeah, I got the sword. We did 1 Stonecore. It didn't drop, so I just bought it with my obsidian fragments. You know, because it's such a big upgrade over, you know, having a stupid blue weapon. So I thought that was a worthwhile spend for my first obsidian fragment purchase. Want that guy. Heart Strike. Rune Strike. Heart Strike. Pretty good, pretty good. Keep it moving. We jumpers. Yes. I'm a jumper, at least. Jump right up here. 2 of those other people didn't jump. Weak. Okay. Nightmare Elixir wears off. It's Vanessa Vancleef time.
I will not share my father's fate. Your tale ends here. Did you really think I would come to this fight alone?
They already killed one of them. Oh, she's porting around. I hate when she does this. Very annoying. Doink. Love Death Grip. Death Grip's got to be like one of the best tanking abilities ever. Death Grip's actually just an insanely strong ability in general.
This entire ship is
Like being able to pull mobs in.
Enjoy your fiery
I understand in Mist of Pandaria, I get a AoE Death Grip. Yeah. AoE, oh, it's gonna be so good. Gonna love that. Deflect, deflect. Wow, she can deflect spells too? She deflected my outbreak. What the hell? I thought I would have been safe to press outbreak. Get diseases up, but no, apparently not.
You didn't
Right.
honestly think I would only you.
Zoom. I love this part. This is my favorite part of the dungeon. The rope swing to avoid the bomb. I think it's fun. Oh, shadow stepping bullshit. $84,000 damage. Rune strike, rune strike.
I will not
It's over.
give the pleasure.
Nice. Wait, she does it one more time. One more time.
I'm taking you all with me.
My fate.
Yeet. I thought there were going to be more that spawned. Alright, well, we got our 10 obsidian fragments. Book of Well-Sung Song relic. Greed roll that. Stone Mason's Helm. Don't need that. Conqueror token. No, thank you. Chaos Orb. Need. Curled Twilight Claw. Already have it. Greed. But we got so many obsidian fragments from that dungeon. We're already back up to 41, and we just bought this thing for 100. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know the red ball is like a damage buff. It's a buff to the enemies and to the players. I just make sure that I'm not in it and the mobs aren't in it, and I make sure the mobs aren't in it, and I'm not too worried about whether I'm in it or not. You know, as long as I'm holding threat, I'm good. I think tanks should always just move as little as possible. I already have it, dude. I'm gearing up super fast on this Deathknight. Having a good time. Super blasting. 41 frags, Simon is paw. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna probably buy, like, I don't know, a trinket that's awesome. And currency, 910 Valor, so we need a lot more Valor. Without leaving group without even saying bye. Yeah, all of these other people left before me. I was gonna say bye, but then I saw that they all had already left. You know, otherwise I would have said GG's and goodbye to them. Yeah, this trinket, kind of my worst item. Belt, not a very good item. So belt, we can get a 397 from Valor. This, we can get something out of the obsidian fragments. There's a couple different good tank trinkets, I think. Let me see, can I find, is there a repair guy here? Yeah, over there. Master Siegesmith Corvus. He can repair my stuff. Alright, good. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, then we're gonna send another dungeon. We need way more Valor. Okay? Way more Valor points. What trinkets do you want? I'm not sure, but I know there's really good ones on the obsidian fragment vendor. I don't know exactly what they are, but I know they're there, and I know they're good. Okay, be right back 1 second. Open the windows too so we can get some fresh air in here. Earlier I had to close them because there was some loud machinery outside. But now we're good. Let's hit that dungeon queue. Or wait, actually, Shaka Shaman said they were away for 5 minutes, that they maybe would be coming back. Shaka, are you here? Do you want to queue with us this time? Or nah? Lindorn, hello? So it looks like we've been juicing up. Yeah, dude, the biggest... We did 3 Twilight Protocols in a row and got 3 Vanquisher tokens to drop and won the roll in a row. Was kind of insane. So we are now 4 set Necrotic Bone Plate battle gear. Grab Engineering on your DK. It's nice for tanking. Yeah, I mean, I have Engineering at Wrath of the Lich King level on all my characters. I just have to, like, level it up on all of them. So there's a bit of work to be done. Alright, I'm not getting any response from Mr. Shaka, who was healing us before. So, let's just do a random Twilight Protocol heroic. As a tank, we queue instantly. Oh, maybe I should go back to Stormwind. I could get more of these 450 stamina flasks. Flask of Steel Skin. That's a lot of health. It's a lot of health. Wait, can I Hearthstone right now? Dalaran? Are my damage dealers going to decline the queue? Load me into Dalaran, please, before yeeting me into the dungeon. What's going to happen if I'm mid-load screen? Is it going to screw up the game? Someone has declined the invite. You've been returned to the front of the queue. Okay, yeah. Yep, that's what I was thinking was about to happen. There we go. Oh, what is this? Is this Well of Eternity? Ooh, I've never done this one before. Let me talk to the group. I've never done this dungeon before, so please let me know if there is an important mechanic to do. Alright, let's see. Well of Eternity. Complete quest. Disable the 3 demon portals, then slay Peroth'arn. Alright, we got a quest over here. Documenting the time waste. Slay a Legion demon, a Royal Handmaiden, and Captain something. And we get some rewards. Okay. Okay, we all good here? We all good? I think we're all good. Whoa, what'd he do? Okay. This is gonna be a new experience for me. You know, playing it blind. What is this? Damage taken increased. Yeah, it doesn't seem that important. Unless he has some other, like, Giga ability that's gonna screw me up. Oh, it stacks. Okay, that seems important. You're a Nelf now? What the hell? Illidan? I'm just gonna follow what everyone else is doing. Oh, there's no red dragon thing. Okay. Hold them back so we can get past. Be ready. Oh, he's doing... Okay, I see. Okay, this is kind of cool. Kind of cool.
My magic is fading. I'm going through.
On, I think we're fighting these guys.
My blades hunger.
I tried to interrupt the first guy's attacks, but it looked like it wasn't going to let me. What is this? Energy focus locked. Okay. We're moving. I'm in Night Elf mode. Destroy the crystal so we can move. Oh, this person's clicking it. Okay. So we just had to wait before we were able to destroy the crystal. I get it. While you're stealth, you get a buff that gives you 100% crit and 50% damage when you open up combat. Okay. Good to know. Big Rune Strike, Death Strike, Runic Strike, Art Strike. There we go. Some loot here. Greed this, greed that. So what's this? Okay, so Illidan unlocks it, then you can crack the crystal. I see. Second portal disabled. Probably it's just all the Well of Eternity demons just streaming through. This is really cool. I should do this dungeon again when the people in my group are willing to go slower and I can actually look around at what's happening. I mean, this is looking kind of dope.
Death to the Legion!
Hola, bro, says Ali. Hello, Ali, how's it going? Illidan's showing up. Death to the Legion. That's like his normal vibe. His like main MO, you know? Ember Silk Cloth. Portal Energy Focus. Smash the crystal. Wait, we did smash the crystal. Okay. Third portal disabled. Ooh, I get to do Night Elf flip jumps? Wait, okay, I'm even more excited about this dungeon now. Okay, okay.
Who shut down the portal?
The demons are no longer pouring from the palace. We can move ahead.
Alright, into the palace, I guess? Or are we doing the Guardian Demon, or what? We're just gonna follow Illidan. Illidan probably knows what's up.
Another demon ready to be slaughtered.
No more!
Yo, shit, he just popped up onto the scene like insta. Okay.
Nothing will stop me. Not even you, demon.
Bone Shield up. Runic Strike. Okay, I don't know what this ability is. Damage taken increased. Can't do that while stunned. Return to the shadows. Okay. Wait, what's he doing?
My strength returns.
What's the deal with it? Why is the Warlock taking a bunch of damage? I have threat on this thing, but the Warlock is getting owned.
Enough! It is time to end this game.
Fell Flames. Maybe he's like standing in Fell Flames? I don't know. No idea what's happening. Because of the ambush? Well, let's figure that out later. The boss is dead and we're moving on. Trickster's Edge, Agility. Greed roll that. Ooh, we won. Not that I need that item, but we won it. Dogslock says he got ambushed. Oh, so he like the boss just like randomly ambushes one person and then that person's fucked. Okay. Well, here's Nozdormu. Unending Numbers. Dispatch Queen Azshara is the next quest. Okay. I know who Queen Azshara is. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say I know who it is, but I've heard of that name before. Something about, like, inviting the demons into Azeroth because Queen Azshara was, like, having a bad time with something. Is that about right? Does anyone in chat know about the lore about Queen Azshara better than that? You could explain it maybe to me. She wanted to marry Sargeras? How'd that go? Seems like that might have not gone too well for her. I wasn't going to play Cata, then I saw you do the Rogue Lego quest and the memories all came back. Bro, the Lego quest has been pretty cool. I wish there was more to it. Like, there were only basically 2 stealth missions, and it's over? I had a really good time, like, learning on the first stealth mission, but the second stealth mission just kind of felt like more of the same and was pretty quickly done by me. Did you get Legos already? No. I need to do either 2 more 10-mans or 1 25-man, and then I should have it all done. I progressed the quest up to the point where you do the 60 Elementium gem clusters is the next step I need to do. I have the level 2 daggers. Royal Handmaiden. Wait, what did I just get there? Something for a quest. All right, what's going on here? Enchanted Magus, Queen Azshara,
Join us in the coming celebration.
immune. Okay, cool.
I have no time for such diversions.
Oh, geez, Dog's Lock says fully rested. I know that guild.
I pray that the light of 1,000
Hang on.
moons will grant
He
me
linked the Copper Bars quest. He knows fully rested. He knows the memes. This guild was on Pagel during the, what is it? The Temple of Ahn'Qiraj gate opening event. And, very, let's see, within the server, let's say, famously. Oh, wait. Miscalculated the number of copper bars they had, or that they needed. And told everyone that they had enough copper bars, and then when it actually came out, all of a sudden they didn't have enough copper bars, and that's basically it.
I beseech of you, my beloved subjects, put an end.
Alright, so I'm gonna guess that we can't attack the boss until we finish attacking all of these guys. I went over to the boss a little bit before. Well, that was a waste of time. Oh, I spread disease on a target that didn't actually have any disease on it to begin with. Kind of just mashing buttons, and it's pretty much working out. Okay. Wait, Queen Azshara defeated. Wait, the whole boss is that you don't even fight Queen Azshara. Bro, that's hella dumb. Okay, what do we got? Scepter of Azshara, intellect. Stop reading. Stop reading as soon as it says intellect. Imbued crystal. Strange threads of power swirl within this rare crystal. What does that even... Dark Moon Fair? Okay, I'll greed roll it. Everyone else just jumped in this thing. Let's go. Azshara's Palace Garden Entrance, Well of Eternity, probably. Here we go, Nazdormu quest. Slay Mannoroth. Okay. Let them come, he says. Path to the Dragon Soul. Okay, are we just fighting all this? I guess we're just fighting all this. Oh my god, there's a lot of mobs coming in. It's a lot of mobs coming in. And they seem to all suck. And everything's fine. Yep, okay. Yeah, they're getting completely blasted. Alright, everyone's mounting up. Let's mount up. Holy Flygon says, she would one-shot you with one finger. She's insanely powerful. Yeah, but have you seen that I can solo Gar on my Season of Discovery rogue? I even soloed Patchwork on that rogue. I'm insanely powerful.
What is in that vial? What are you doing?
Oh, shit, he gonna drink the vial and go demon form. what our people could not. Illidan douses himself with waters of eternity. Wait, he's just bigger now. Okay. I thought he was gonna go demon form. Please tell me he's gonna go demon form before we get to the end of this dungeon. I want to see him go demon form. Wait and see. Okay, well, bro.
See that I am not disrupted by this rabble.
Tiger, to arms! For your queen! For Azshara!
Cannot strike them. What is this demon magic?
They are not what they appear to be. Strike in an area. It is the only way to uncover the real one.
Okay. Wait, something about the real one? Strike in an area. It is the only way to uncover...
For you, Azshara!
Oh, Captain. Okay. Is this the boss we're fighting, I guess? Sure. Oh, shit, a bunch of Doom Guards showing up. Okay, wait, they're dead. Never mind.
I will handle this.
Not worried about that. Oh, maybe go out of the green fire thing. I'll press a anti-magic shield. Go out of the green fire thing. I asked my group to tell me if there's any important mechanics that I might be missing, and so far they haven't told me anything, and so far it's been fine. Fell Firestorm. Getting what, more fires or whatever? Alright, well, wait, oh, we can't loot him. We fight Mannoroth now? Seems like we're fighting Mannoroth now. Strike him down! He's just fighting Illidan. I don't have to taunt him or anything, I think. Oh, the other Death Knight's doing Army of the Dead. I'll do Army of the Dead too. Nether Tear? Does it need to be interrupted? Nope. Do Mannoroth. Swap? What do you mean, swap? Taunt? Alright.
Illidan, I am out of arrows. Moon Goddess, protect us from the darkness, that we may...
Alright, ads coming through. Alright, they're all fighting that dude. I don't have a very great position here. Okay, now the fire's gone, so we're okay again. There we go. Spread disease off of the diseases that are on Mannoroth. Re-up the diseases on Mannoroth. Spread disease again. Blood boil again. Bone shield. Rune tap. Boom.
Illidan, you mustn't.
I will be the savior of our people.
Wait, Illidan's going demon mode. Now he's going demon mode for sure.
No! Illidan! Oh,
Illidan's in demon mode. That's how I know we're gonna win now. For sure, Mannoroth can't defeat Illidan in demon mode.
Done it! The portal is collapsing.
There we go. Okay, what do we get? Maw of the Dragon Lord, Conqueror, Cowl of something, Cloth. It has intellect, so I stopped reading. Agility Ring. Alright, greed roll that. Okay, none of the loot is good for me, except the Chaos Orb. I'll need roll that. Okay. Pretty good. We finishing him off? What's happening? Oh, he's jumping away. Yeet. He's gone. Back into the portal. Alright.
The artifacts!
Oh, wait, we're all demon mode. Wait, I didn't even realize that. Yo! Wait, Illidan drank the demon blood or whatever, and we all went deep. Yo, that's cool. That's cool. Okay.
The dragon's soul is safe once again.
Documenting the time ways. Are any of these rewards good? Agility ring, leather, intellect chest, plate, strength, stamina, mastery, red socket, crit boot. Nope. None of these are good for me. Because I already got better on that plate spot. Leggings of the Corrupt Conqueror, don't want it. Alright. GG, folks. Ooh. Wait, one more quest to do. Maybe this quest has good stuff. The well is out of control. Wait, I'm invisible. I'm blocked. Oh my god. Are you doing more Twilights? Probably one or two more. What do we got? 50 obsidian fragments? Probably buy a good trinket now. I've never played Cata, but these seem easy AF. Well, I mean, my character is pretty geared, and yeah, this is the pre-raid gear grind. It's not supposed to be super challenging. My gear is like way better than you need to be able to do this stuff. Alright. Chain of the Demon Hunter, male. Boots of the Treacherous Past, Demonic Skull, Iron Feather, Longbow. Well, that probably vendors for the most. Alright, do I have a quest to go into the next, what is it? Was it the, is this the last of the dungeons? Wait, no, I think it's the second one. There's like 3 Caverns of Time dungeons in a sequence. Yeah, one more. Hour of Twilight. Speak with Thrall at the Hour of Twilight. Yeah, okay, we can't do that. But we can access that dungeon now, if we wanted to. Okay, cool. Cool. Leave instance group.